So I'm here to try a theme month or two by asking a question I stumbled upon a while ago, and it's the kid, Evan, also known as August Rush from the movie August Rush, Autistic.
You know what music is? Harmonic connection between all living beings.
Haven't heard of this movie? Well, yeah, it's one of those movies that just came and went. But since it's August, I decided to try this movie out as my first closed autistic character analysis, in which a character might be autistic, even though the movie doesn't say they're autistic. I'll give my thoughts a bit here and there and see what you guys think, but first, a quick little rundown of the movie. The movie is about a musical prodigy as a child who was orphaned after his parents got together, only to part ways for reasons. One was in a band, the other had a father that didn't approve. And as it happens, one of them is into classical music, while the other likes heavy, more modern-day rock. Hang on. A couple, one who is into more classical music, while the other is more into what's popular. Nope, too easy. So they split up, somehow neither of them knowing they had a kid, though to their credit, from the mother's end they do make it seem plausible, where their son, who has a unique ability to see music everywhere, even though he gets bullied for it because, of course, nope! So he, by some random guess and leap of fate, runs away to New York City, hoping if he plays enough music he'll bring his parents back to him. There he runs into some street boy players, a con man music player played by the late Robin Williams who wants August's abilities all to himself so he can become rich, where he eventually gets discovered by Juilliard and conducts a performance in one of its largest events, which ends up bringing his parents together as they happen to be in the city at the same time, where consequently they were looking for each other as well. And overall, this movie is not bad, just not good either. If you want to watch it, it would be best to probably go into this movie thinking it's a Hallmark movie with a little better theatrical budget. And trust me, I know. I got several of them on the roster. Though, let's get to why I'm here. It's the character August, autistic.
Music, the way some people believe in fairy tales.
A lot of good cases for this character, and aside from his talent and special abilities for music that many possible and present ASDs have, let's look into some of his other traits noticed throughout the movie that makes him autistic. For one, he doesn't have a lot of social skills, or interacts well and often with other kids. He's very sensitive to sound, and he often seems oblivious to a lot of dangers. So of course, you think I just up and label him an Aspie off the back, except I don't think so. What? I don't think every potential autistic character is autistic, and okay. Maybe the point made above, combined with his musical talents, makes it possible, but I say unlikely. Why? Well, for starters, let's look at the fact that, while he doesn't have a lot of friends, he's far from being unsociable, which is a big difference. And I'm not asking for him to be rude like so many other open ASDs I've seen, but to fit, he'd probably have to be a little more off-putting, and perhaps instead of him being drawn to and following the first kid he sees in the city, it's reversed, and the kid is drawn to him. Second, let's look at August in the city. Now, some would think that the fact that the loud noise and crowds would make him panic if he were autistic, and more likely to freak out, which is true. I still remember having been a little overwhelmed when I made my first trip to Chicago and New York. However, since not all ASDs are the same, there are also those that are more oblivious and fearful of loud and crowded places, like August shown here. Heck, not a few years ago, an autistic man was found having nearly been dehydrated in the Grand Canyon, and he didn't seem that afraid or affected by the fact he almost died. However, as good as that argument is, I would still have to disagree, if for no other reason for the fact that he's still a little too clean and, dare I say, nice and perfect to fit being an Aspie. Maybe if you gave him a bit more stimming in the movie and having more distance from other people, maybe I could buy it, but if you were autistic, I'd say it's a very, very high-functioning form of it. So that's that. Let me know what you think down below, and hopefully how I can improve next time I do one of these close autistic character analysis. So, I suppose so, since I kind of had a theme this month, I should do something themed next month. But what? What is next month anyways? June, July, August, September. I I am gonna have fun with this one. Well, till then, thanks for watching, everyone.